When the server's good, I be feeling like a god. Straight dribbling right through your baby moms. FIFA superhero, I should be in Comic-Con. Gameplay fast, I should be in Autobahn. I be skilling like a skillet, I be cooking, I do. Body bag, toe tag, work to Terrio, I kill him. Rage message in the kid, tell me how you really feeling. Broke boy, but best believe I'ma make $1 million.
Facts. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy One Star Week Finna. Welcome back guys to another episode of the Broke Boy Road to Glory, and we have a little bit of catching up to do. All right, so the first thing you're gonna see on your screen is some packs being opened. These are the packs I've opened in the last few days, and one that's gonna stand out is a Jumbo Rare Players Pack. I got it from winning 200 games in Rivals. I know I was kind of slow to that landmark. I just don't enjoy playing Rivals on this game. The gameplay is just really bad for whatever reason. It's always delayed, so I don't really play that much Rivals unless I'm doing objectives or unless I'm just trying to hit rank 1, rank 2 for the rewards and everything like that. So as you're gonna see a walkout, you're gonna see the Argentinian flag. And what was going through my mind, of course, you were thinking Messi. All right, maybe not Messi, Aguero. All right, it wasn't Aguero, we got Dybala. And I'm not gonna sit here and be mad. I mean, getting a walkout from any pack is a big thing. I mean, worst case scenario, he'll come in handy for Serie A objectives, for SBCs, things like that. And I also did get a Kimmich in there, so that's a double walkout in that pack, which is not bad. It's a free pack that I didn't really have to work too hard for. I didn't really have to go out of my way to really get. So we're gonna take that and we move. And everything else in that pack, I ended up putting into 80+ upgrades because, as you guys know, EA dropped a new Shapeshifter team today, and this team is looking absolutely insane. I mean, there's so many cards I'm looking forward to trying. And of course, you know I have my target on one card and one card only, the Everton lad, Richarlison. I've been begging and wishing and pleading for a really good Richarlison card all year. I've been asking EA Sports to bless me, and they finally did it. We end up getting a 90 rated Richarlison Central card too. He has the 5-star weak foot, as you guys know, and now he has the strength, the finishing, the passing. He looks like he'd be a great cam, striker, winger. I'm really looking forward to bringing that card onto the side because you already know I'm gonna bring him in at some point in time. So that's why I ended up doing some 80+ upgrades. I did 5, and within the first 5, I ended up packing a Griezmann, as you guys are gonna see there. And I thought it was my day. I thought this was gonna be the day I pack a Shapeshifters in one of these. So I got carried away. Don't do this at home, all right? Do as I say, don't do as I do. I ended up doing 14 80+ upgrades. I have flushed my club out of most gold rares on my team. And yeah, I didn't really get anything else of note. I got maybe an 85 Ass Pass, I think is the second best thing I got. So I got Griezmann, which is nice. I got Ass Pass and nothing really else of value. So it was just a major waste of time, a major waste of resources. But once again, we move. And as you guys see here, I have 2 things on the transfer list that I did sell, and they're big sales. First off, we sold Mertens for 226,000 coins. We sold Busquets, who we packed in Foot Champs rewards, for 35,000 coins. And as you guys know from last episode, we had 2 million coins. Look at my coin account right now. We got 3,000 coins. We are dead broke. It's now a broke boy RTG, and you're wondering why, right? You're wondering what I brought to the side. I'm about to tell you. We got a new team. As you guys know, we're trying to 4-3-3 this weekend league, and we brought some new signings in. So the first signing we brought in is going to be this 92 Prime Moments Overmars card, and I don't really know why people aren't talking about it. It looks like a really sick card, especially with the 5-star weak foot. He looks like a very meta card, and I do think in the 4-3-3 you want a really good winger, somebody who could do a little bit of everything, and most importantly, somebody who's fast with good stamina. He definitely ticks those boxes. Next, we bought Prime Moments Verón, and as you guys know, we tried this 88, I think it was his middle version, whatever it's rated. We tried it, we loved it. Now we're gonna try this 91 rated Verón card, and this card looks sick. Once again, I have no idea why nobody's talking about this card. I bought it for 1.185 million, and for that price, what you're getting back looks amazing on top of the icon links. So I'm really looking forward to really trying him out a little bit more in the weekend league and giving you guys my opinion. But however, the main star of the show is gonna be this lone Prime Moments, what am I saying? Lone Shapeshifter Vinicius Jr. card. And if you guys don't know how I got this card, if you look at your objectives tab on FIFA 20, all you have to do is do a few things, and they're very easy objectives. You end up getting a Prime, why do I keep on saying Prime? Shapeshifter's player pick. And I ended up getting Vinicius Jr. And I wasn't mad at it because last year's Future Stars card was one of my favorite cards on the game, he was just so good. This card is obviously a step down, but he does look very good in his own right. He's 5'9". He has high-low work rates, which is amazing. He has 5-star skill moves, which is amazing. He has 4-star weak foot. I have played 6 games in the weekend league with him. He has 6 goals and 2 assists. And best believe you already know I tried him in the striker position. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content, please do me a favor, hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all of you guys that watch my videos, man. I really do. It means a lot to me. I can't really put into words how much it means to me, but it does. So, when you look at this card, he's bringing a lot of interesting things to your team. Obviously, it's going to be the pace, 95 pace. I mean, that's amazing. His shooting stats are much improved on his other versions. I mean, he only has one other version, so what am I saying? But it's on his other version, it's a big improvement on the shooting. The standout stats are the 88 shot power and the 91 attack positioning. The questionable stat here is that 81 finishing. Is he going to let him down in game at the striker position? We're going to find out. I mean, I did throw a sniper chem style on him, which at 9 chem brings his finishing up to 94. His passing stats are decent. I mean, if you want him to play cam, I'm sure he could do a job there, but it's not really a cam type card, if in my opinion, with a passing like that. His dribbling stats are amazing. 5-star skills with 90 dribbling is insane. 99 agility tickles my pickle, and physically he does have some decent stats with the 83 jumping and 87 stamina. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys some weekend league gameplay. I'm going to give you guys an update on how I'm doing in the weekend league, and I'm going to let you guys know, is this Vinicius Jr. card worth it? Let's go. All right, so it's very complicated because this card has been fluctuating like crazy all day. I mean, about 2 hours ago, I saw his price as low as 580,000. Now he's going for about 700,000 on the PS4 market. Is he worth 700,000? I wouldn't say quite 700,000, but because he's only 85 rated, I expect a lot of people to pack him, and therefore I think he should settle at about 400 to 500,000 coins. Is he going to be worth that money? I would have to say absolutely. I think he's a very good value if he drops to that price. I'm going to break down the stats for you so you know exactly what to expect at home. So first, we're going to be talking about his 95 pace. How does it feel in game and in game? This guy's rapid, all right? He beats the defensive line consistently, and it's pretty interesting because I played this guy in really bad gameplay. I also played him in decent gameplay, and in both of those conditions, he still feels rapid, especially coming out of the skill moves. That's a great asset to have. Overall, his pace is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. He's a very quick player, and it does really help him in all aspects of his game. Next, we will be talking about shooting, because this is probably the biggest question you guys have at home. Is this shooting going to be good enough to justify the price? Is it going to be good enough to be played centrally? And in game, this guy really surprised me with his shot. I mean, as you guys saw, 6 goals, 6 games. What more can you want? And the first thing that really stands out about him is his 91 attack positioning. It was boosted to 95 with the sniper chem style, and in game, this guy was dangerous with his runs, as you would expect. He was always making himself available, always making himself open in dangerous areas. It was really noticeable in game. And if you've ever used a high attack positioning player after using a low attack positioning player in that same position, you really notice the big impact that stat has. His finishing at 81 was not as bad as I thought it would be, all right? When you have that kind of finishing, you're kind of worried because you might be thinking he'll be missing sitters, things like that. And in game, this guy hit all the shots he was supposed to hit. One thing that really impressed me though was his shot power. It's 88. It was not even boosted with a chem style, but in game it felt like a bullet. So really, I think his shot power is helping his finishing a lot, especially when it comes to those near post shots that are very overpowered this year, because every time he would hit it on target, it would be a goal. The shot would be so powerful, it would just beat the keeper more times than not. So overall, I gotta give this guy shooting an 8.5 out of 10. I think he's a reliable finisher. He's not quite clinical, like he's not going to be somebody you want as your main attacker as far as finishing goes, but he can definitely play striker at a high level. Next, we will be talking about this guy's passing, and in game it was decent, all right? I did not expect it to be as good because honestly, for the first few games I was playing with him, I didn't really know his passing was as bad as 79. He was very good at linking up play. He's very reliable at passing, whether it was a long pass, a short pass, a pass under pressure. This guy was actually able to hold his own as far as playmaking goes. I wouldn't go ahead and play him at the cam position. I think he's best used either as a secondary striker, a main striker, or maybe a winger. But I do think he can do a job at the cam position if you don't think passing is very important, if that makes sense. Overall, I gotta give this guy's passing an 8 out of 10. It was reliable, but not amazing. Next, we will be talking about this guy's dribbling, and this is probably the most standout thing about this card. This guy's dribbling was absolutely insane. He has the kind of dribbling where he kind of just goes through defenders. Even if they tackle him, he'll get the ball over and over and over again until he scores. He's just one of those cards that feels sticky in game, if you know what I mean. So first we're gonna talk about his agility and balance, and he's a very responsive card, especially on top of the fact that he has the 5-star skill move. So really that combination right there is a great thing to have. He's very good as far as turning the ball. He's very good at having that low center of gravity and really changing directions quicker than the defender can react to him. I really enjoyed that. His ball control and dribbling are very nice as well. Obviously all these stats were boosted with a sniper chem style and they're almost maxed out. And in game it definitely felt like that, all right? He keeps the ball very close to his body. He executes the 5-star skill moves very well, and his running scoop turns were just a thing of beauty, and they helped him really open up a lot of space in the box. Overall, I gotta give this guy's dribbling a 9.5 out of 10. He's one of the best dribblers I have felt on this game. Next, we will be talking about this guy's physical, and honestly, there's a few things I want to talk about here. First is his 66 strength. How does it feel in game? And honestly, it felt as you would imagine, all right? He's not weak like other dribblers are in this game, because a lot of the times you got somebody who's very agile, very good on the ball, but then he's just weak. This guy's not weak. I wouldn't say he's strong, but he definitely holds his own when he's getting challenged. He doesn't get bullied as easily as somebody like a Politano, somebody like a Neymar, and it really adds some value to his ability to be able to retain possession of the ball in tight areas. His stamina at 87 is very nice. It means he really can last all game long, no matter what position you play. Unless you're pressing, of course, but obviously I think 87 stamina is going to be good. 83 jumping is something that adds to his value. I mean, it makes him better able to really keep possession in certain areas, but because he has 53 heading accuracy and because heading accuracy on this game is dead, I don't really think it's a big deal. Overall, I gotta give this guy's physical an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, so what do I think about this card? I think this card's a very good card. I expected him to be worse in game because of his lack of top end finishing, because of his lack of top end passing. But honestly, all his pros really outweighs his cons. His pace is very good. His dribbling is amazing. So pace and dribbling alone on this game is really good enough to get you very far in this game as far as the meta goes. His finish felt better than it suggested stat-wise because I did throw a sniper cam style on him and he did have the high shot power. So all three of those things really made him an effective attacker on this game. His passing was very decent. As far as his cons go, he doesn't really have that many because he does have the stamina. I could say he definitely could use a little bit more finishing. Obviously 81 is not that high. He could use a little bit more in his long shots. He could use a little more passing, but I don't think it detracts from the quality of this card. If you need a La Liga attacker, if you need a meta La Liga attacker with 5-star skill moves, I think this guy's going to be a very fun card for you. So you definitely should try him out. Alright guys, so you might be wondering how I'm doing in the weekend league, and I set off trail blazing. I started off 3-0, and then I played 2 games back to back where the gameplay was so bad. And I'm not saying this because I lost those 2 games, because I did lose those 2 games, but I'm not saying them because I lost the games. The gameplay was just so bad. It's very difficult to play in those conditions. It was the kind of game where I felt like my players couldn't really do anything. They weren't moving. I was moving the joystick, and sometimes they were just getting dispossessed before I would even get control of the ball. It was just one of those games, and I lost 2 straight, and then I won my last game. And even in the game I won, the gameplay was so bad. So I decided to stop early at 4-2 today. I'll probably play a little bit later, hoping the gameplay is going to be better at that time, but it is what it is. We're going to keep on pushing. Hopefully we hit gold 1. Elite 3 would be amazing, but we haven't done it yet. I would definitely love it, but it is what it is. We are going to try to hit as high as possible this weekend league. Alright guys, so let me know in the comment section down below, which Shapeshifter's card are you looking forward to? Have you tried this Vinicius Jr. card? What's your thoughts on him? Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, later.